I'm Polly Bath, and I travel throughout the country helping schools manage and change difficult behavior that interrupts instruction. Today, I have a question that has come to me concerning a high school kid and a cell phone. I have a high school kid who will not turn over her cell phone when I ask for it. It's my policy, and all the kids know it. I know her life is not that positive, and there isn't a lot of room for learning in her brain right now, but I feel like I need to hold her accountable. It's always a huge power struggle that results in administrative referral. How can I chip away at her refusal without it costing me our relationship? First of all, our policies of taking phones away, I think, have been challenged in the past few years, and rightfully so. Kids don't respond well to having anything taken away. So when we have that blanket policy, I think we can expect some resistance. But in addressing the specific thought about a child who's really struggling, we don't want to not hold them accountable. I think your question is so good because you don't want to say to that child, oh, you've got some difficulty in your life and so you don't have to follow the rules. That's never going to be okay for life. But I also understand I've got to somehow get this relationship with this kid to be better versus the power struggle we're having about taking the phone away, and it results in administrative referral. Remember, every time something results in administrative referral, it sends a message that you cannot handle it, you don't want to handle it, and you expect the administration to make the child comply to your policy. I know that sounds harsh, but that's the message the kid hears. So I got to do a couple things here. First of all, I've got to always give that kid the time of day. Does it frustrate me when I say she's violating my cell phone policy? Absolutely, hands down. So I say to myself, self-awareness. I say, self, that really frustrates me. When I go in today, this kid, I'm going to say, take your phone, put it away, or I'm going to try to take it away, and she's going to go, no, and stay on it. Be aware of that. Now I can manage my response. So my response is going to be, hey, remember, cell phone's away, or you can put it on my desk, and she says no. So I respond with, remember, cell phone's away, or you can put it on my desk. I've addressed it. Now, is the child going to comply? Probably not in the beginning, but I still am holding her accountable by addressing it. And other kids are seeing that I'm still addressing it. I'm not just letting it go. In the meantime, I'm doing the intervention piece, which is getting to know this child a little bit more, understanding the background, and even saying validating things like, hey, when you come into class tomorrow, I'm going to ask you to put your cell phone away. If I can be of any help with anything else, let me know. I'm here. If you do that enough, you may be able to send that message that child doesn't feel vulnerable in your class without the cell phone and will start to maybe respond a little bit more positively. So work on both things, the management, hold them accountable, give them the direction, and the intervention. Create that relationship so the child is less likely to want to push back. Remember, it's much more difficult to misbehave for someone that you have a relationship with than someone that you don't. When you don't have a relationship with them, you don't care, and therefore it's easier to misbehave. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, watch these videos, and if you've got questions for future videos, put those in the comments below.